Everyone, how are you? How is it going? I hope you're doing fine wherever you're watching me from. My name is Henry Osia, that's my YouTube name. Now, if you haven't subscribed and you're watching this, kindly subscribe, consider subscribing rather, like and share this content. Now, today's video is going to be a little bit shorter than usual, and this is I want to address a subject that has been addressed by so many other people in regards to Marwa's business. Probably not just business per se, but I'll be talking about the injured horse. I was watching this blessed young man because Marwa, as much as there's a lot going on in his life, uh, on the flip side is he's blessed. He has a lot going on for himself. At that 5 years old with a villa, I mean, he has got some businesses that he's starting. I would not say that these businesses have already picked up, but at least he has started, and probably in future they are going to be growing. Well, who knows? I don't know. But so far so good. He has done a lot good for himself with the YouTube channel. $20,000 per month. It's a lot of money, especially in Africa. That's money that can take you for days, not even for days. $20,000 is money that will easily take you through for a whole year, and not just an year. If you have ever lived in Africa, you can confirm that $20,000 is a lot of money, and especially for somebody who stays in a village. Anyways, for me, when it comes to the horse issue, I think this is a matter that Marwa should really consider and maybe put an end to the suffering of that horse. The fact that a veterinary came and advised him that one of the best options he might need to choose is to count the loss. I mean, let it be, just inject and let the horse go. And I kind of feel that's the best option here, because you see, the horse may not be feeling a lot of pain, but again, the horse is not comfortable at all. That horse is in a lot of distress, because naturally the natural lifestyle of a horse, it's feeding and moving. It's not easy. It's not even advisable to domesticate a horse and just put it somewhere in a stable and just let it be. A horse is not just meant to feed. The lifestyle of a horse is to feed, jump, move, run. That's the natural habitation. That's the natural lifestyle of a horse. So now we are talking about 1 month plus, and that horse has been within that stable for all that time. I think if Marwa really wants to invest in that horse business, as painful as it is, I think this is the best thing that has happened to him, because it started from a shocking reality that if I'm going to be dealing with horses, this is something that's likely to happen. 2 horses have already died. 1 horse is already injured. So what does that tell Marwa? That's the best case scenario, because it has started from a challenge. So it is really helping him to investigate, do a lot of research about horses, identify what to do and what not to do, the strategies that he needs to partake, so that at least in future, most of the things that have already happened, they do not occur again. So it would be very, very important that he takes heed of what the veterinary has told him and let the horse go. I don't see the point of living with that creature and letting it suffer. Again, if you really love something, you have other horses that are doing so well. The more you stay with that horse there, the more you think that you're loving it, there, the more it's going to take a lot of money from you. And I know maybe one of the reasons as to why he doesn't really want to let it go is because he's already invested a lot of money on that horse when it comes to medication and all those things. But even if you've invested a lot of money on medication, it's okay. It's part of business. Profit and losses sometimes they work together. But the most important thing here is you are learning. You are learning. Again, you're doing a lot like we've seen you do recently with the with the stables, with the farm, because you want to plant your own hay. You already did plant some hay last time, and it did not grow as you would have expected. Again, that's a learning process. You that 5 years old, for Christ's sake, you're still very, very young by global standards. You're still very, very young, and you're going to learn from. So right now, if there's one thing I am Marwa needs to learn by now is that uh, on his road to the destiny he wants, on his road to success, there are so many hurdles that he's going to overcome, that he's going to meet, and they've just started. It's only that he wasn't prepared for them, or he's refusing to face reality, because reality demands that you're going to have these. Reality demands that you're going to face these failures. And then, he has a lot of responsibilities, but most of his responsibilities are his personal responsibilities, which is very okay in any case. The village, what do we call it? These programs has been doing charity work. Those are responsibility. You can say, you know what? No more charity. Let me first of all concentrate on what I need to concentrate on. If my work gives me money, then at least I can have a CSR program within my company that helps to give some, some help to the community. Again, you've already built other people. We have Mayugno, we have Mapopo, we have Itnasto, we have David Jr., we have so many characters in that village. You have already built them. Why don't they pick up the charity work and then they move on? And then you are left to handle that. You have to think about it like, the hierarchy order. Like, you are at the top there, and then you have got some branches. And then those branches are the ones that are working. It's more like, have you ever heard this story about gangs? Even and by the way, sorry I have to use this example, but you're gonna have to let me and allow me to use this example, because this example helps explain how leadership ought to work. If there are people who really understand leadership, it's gangs, these organized criminal groups, these gangs, the likes of Bloods, MS-13, all these gangs, wherever they come from, whether they are Surenos, Northerners, Southerners, all those things, all those gangs, if there are people who understand leadership and how it works, it's those gangs, because there's a top leaders who give instructions. They don't even deal with cash money. Money is dealt with another group. And then there are those who handle drugs, etc. And then there are those, the food soldiers, who distribute. They go, distribute, get the money, come, bring the money. And then the way that money, the decision on how that money is going to be distributed is at the top. These gangs, by the way, they are people who really understand the leadership and the importance of responsibilities. It's these gangs. I am Marwa. I'm not telling you to be a gang leader, and I'm not saying that you're supposed to, again, gain a lot of inspiration from gangs, but what I'm trying to say here is you need to understand the leadership. And you cannot be a good leader, you cannot be a good CEO if you do not know how to delegate duties, if you do not know how to employ and fire. So far, you have already proven that one of your biggest weaknesses. We all have our own weaknesses, but you as a YouTuber, as a person who's being followed by a lot of people globally, you've already proven that one of the areas to really struggle with is leadership. Now, if you were to be an effective CEO, and this is where it becomes tricky, because all your businesses right now, every other business apart from YouTube, is not giving you money. And one of the reasons as to why it's not giving you money is because you do not want to partner. Because if you had organizations, multinationals, partnering with you, your businesses would be easy to manage. Because when it comes to the horses, you'll be having partners. Probably there's an organization that would be giving you free veterinary services. Another organization will be dealing with, that hay. You'll be buying directly. Maybe a company will be giving you that hay and probably farming it for you. The only responsibility you'll be having is to take care of it. Remember, the reason as to why I'm saying this with a lot of confidence and evidence. I have seen people who have got social media influence today. They don't lack. The things you are lacking right now, you're lacking because you've not tried to diversify your brand to a point where you can liaise with other organizations to see if you can do something. And this is a trick. You still have time. You're young, full of energy. Right now, your wife is in Argentina and your kid is in Argentina. The people who are supposed to be taking much of your time. Now that they're not around, if I were you, I would be sitting down and re-strategizing everything. Whatever you're doing with the farm and everything, it's okay. But you do not need to be there. All you need to do is give directions. The only time you're supposed to go around your farms is when you're making content the way you do. Once you're done making that content, you need to sit down, you need to be making calls with very important people who can help you to re-strategize. With guys who have got horses, they can give you a lot of advice. You have got cars, you've got a guy with a motorcycle who can take you. You can just fuel that car, go to stables within the country, learn. If there's something important you need to be doing right now when it comes to horses, it's learning. It's not farming hay, it's not. That's the easy part. The most important part right now is learning about the horses. How are you going to take care of these horses? What do they need? When this problem arises, what do I need to do? You need somebody to come and research about that area. By the way, you need to call a person to do a thorough research of Nyabo Hanse to identify that if these horses comes to this environment, they need this kind of treatment. Because different environments call for different treatment. You cannot just take a horse from Nairobi and then just bring it in your house and you think like it's going to adapt very fast. Those environmental factors will even affect even most important things like their fertility and their ability to produce. So the most important thing you need to be doing right now is what in most companies they call it research and development, R&D. And it's one of the areas, actually, you might be surprised that majority of the finances or the budget that is given to research and development by companies is way more than the initial capital of investment in production itself. Production and assembling is not a big deal when it comes to let me use the example of car manufacturers. You see, take any company, any big multinational company, they use more money in research and development and in marketing. The only reason as to why people kind of think these companies make a lot of money is because when it comes to production, they produce in mass. Their advantage, they leverage more on mass production. But the amount of money they use in R&D is way more, and marketing is way more. The only company that never used to market its cars is Tesla. Tesla never marketed its cars, and it made a lot of sales. Because when you pioneer something, because it pioneered the production of electric cars, for the mass production of electric cars, and and of course they started by producing cars for the affluent before they scaled down to the common man. And that was also a business strategy that worked effectively for them. And that's the only company I know. It never really invested a lot when it comes to advertising their product. Nonetheless, they did invest a lot when it comes to research and development, because when you research a lot, when you continue researching, it gives you an idea that makes your work easy. And that's why right now you need to learn more about that horse, learn about that injury. Your horses, they need shoes as well. Everything that is needed right now. Don't whine every day about, oh, I'm spending a lot of money. What are you supposed to do? You're supposed to spend a lot of money in the research. Right now, there's somebody who's supposed to come there and study the environment, study the ground. And they will tell you all these horses, they need this, and this. You're limiting yourself. The moment you stop working with professionals, you're limiting your ability to grow. You need to spend a lot of money working and dealing with these professionals. I mean, it's quite shocking to me that a veterinary, a profession in that field, would come and give you an advice and tell you, you know what, at this point, let the animal just go. And then you and your ego, you don't want to let it go. And in another video, I'll be talking about something I've been thinking about. Because I am Marwa. People see your life every day through the camera. And the fact that they see your life every day through the camera, if everybody who watches you was to be very, very honest with you, and especially any adults who is above that 5 years old and has a very sober mind, people will love you, yes, but they should manage to see your vulnerable areas. By now they should have seen some of your weaknesses, and if they really love you, they should be telling you that you got this, and this. Kindly deal with this area and deal with this area. And especially when it comes to your ego, you need to drop that thing. You've already succeeded so much in life. At that 5 years, you've done so much in your life. You have no time for being egoistic. It's not going to work. Mark you, even if other individuals in that village becomes richer and wealthier than you, the fact and the reality is, Nyabo Hanse without Ayamarwa, an introduction of YouTube by Ayamarwa is not Nyabo Hanse. That's factual. That's factual. We have so many reactors, and I do not disagree with them. Yes, I do not disagree with them. I watch them all because they help to bring out this part that people ignore to see. I watch them all. Sometimes I agree with them. The only time I don't agree with them is when they're making emotional, assertions, when they're not being logical. If somebody speaks about you, Marwa, out of being hurt, out of jealous, now that one is different. That one I can't agree with. But those who speak when they're being logical, those who have watched you and they understand how you behave and they're addressing a certain behavior, and I'm seated like this, whatever they're saying is factual, I will agree with them. The reality is, you've achieved you've already achieved so much. So much. I am Marwa. There are people in UK, London, there are people in United States, there are people in Poland, there are people in Netherlands, there are people in Germany, Spain, all those countries, all those developed countries, they are looking at you and they're like, damn, this is what we call privilege. This is what we call advantage for centuries. Bro, you don't pay rent, you don't pay electricity bills, you don't pay for water. You may complain that you're pumping water. Yes, but again, the river is just there. Again, you can pump water using, you do not necessarily have to use gasoline. You can use solar power. They are there if you want to. You can even have a tank and a filtration. Uh, you can buy this machine that uses reverse osmosis method. It's a very nice machine using the reverse osmosis method for purifying your water. And you don't need a lot of water, for Christ's sake. Your mom and dad have a house. Dim Wango is building her own house. David Jr. is doing so good for his life. None of your siblings is dependent on you. Bro, the only thing right now you need to be doing is concentrating on your horses, and you already built a house. You have cars. And those cars, you can even live with them for the next 15 years comfortably. You have motorbikes. You have two of them, yours and Rosio's. You only need to fix some rails there, do some little maintenance here and there for the house, and then everything else works. By the way, I honestly don't know why you keep on whining here on YouTube. It's I don't know why. I don't understand why. But I kind of think you have an ego thing. You want to be viewed differently. Like I kind of feel like, you're at a point where there's something you want to achieve that makes you not look at the things you've already achieved and count your blessings. I don't know where it comes from. Because tell you what, if 50% of people aged between 35 and above would achieve what you've achieved so far, they're so comfortable in life, they're so contented. And the biggest flex right now, I am Marwa. The biggest flex, the biggest luxury that now you need is peace of mind, happiness, and contentment. You've achieved so much. So much. I mean, if I were you, I would be considering to do YouTube maybe for the next 5 years, and then I'm out. You're not seeing me in public, I'm out. Maybe you can grind for the next 5 years. You've gone to 70 countries. Bro, figure out a way you're going to travel to every single country in this world. Once you're done, you're out. So anytime you travel, you're doing it privately for you, for vacation, to do things. Go buy another home in another part of this country. Stay there. Go buy, because you can. I mean, if I were you with that money, I wouldn't have gone for the horses first. I would not have gone for the horses first. And even if I went for the horses, I don't think the breeding business is something that is going to help you here in the country. I don't see it. I do not see it. I don't think it's going to work out here. I mean, think about the communities that horses are their way of lives. Think about a community like the Amish. And by the way, the Amish, forget about you, I am worried. You're trying to say this village life, this blah, 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 blah. Go and watch the Amish people. These people, horses as their way of life. These guys, they don't even drive cars. You have got a Mercedes-Benz and a Land Cruiser. By the way, this village story that you're trying to sell, it can sell to people out there who don't understand anything about Africa, but it's unsellable. It's not organic. Initially it was because you are living that life. The thing is that you've already advanced yourself. which is very okay. I have no problem with that. Nobody would hate to have these modern conveniences. But when you still think about it, if you look at communities like the Amish, these guys, and especially and even with the Amish, they are different factions. Uh, they are traditional Amish. These guys, they don't use anything that is modern. Anything from firewood to their style of cooking, style of dressing, how they clean their clothes, laundry, and all those things. They do not do anything. And they have very good quality of life. They don't have phones. And I agree to some extent. When I think about the reasoning behind those things, I agree with them. They don't use those modern conveniences. There's also an island in the United States of America. I don't know whether it's in a place called Birmingham. It's called Mackinac Island. Mackinac Island. I don't know whether it's in Birmingham. I have no idea. I just watched a video like 3 years ago. There are no cars in that place. They use horses and carriages. And sometimes you look at that life and man, it's so beautiful. It's not that easy though, especially when you consider this modern life. But you look at those lifestyles and you kind of admire. So if I am Marwa, you really want to go to that level, you're gonna have to do research and development, and then find out what you're gonna need to do. Other than that, you've achieved so much in life. But in the next video, I'll be talking about how tragic heroes cause their own demise. Because I am Marwa, we have seen your success story. Please don't allow us to witness the end of an era. With that, I want to wish everybody who is watching this YouTube channel a very good day. Today being 10th February 2026. And if you haven't subscribed, kindly consider subscribing. There's a lot that's going to come from this YouTube channel. And God bless you. Have a good day. Take care.